What is up, guys? Arad here, and welcome on into a little bit of the First Berserker Khazan. Yes, indeed, we're back, and this is probably one of the hardest Souls games I've ever played. Holy hell, these guys it's almost like playing New Game Plus straight off the bat, you know, so much health from every boss, but thankfully we've got a lot of gore, a lot of cool moves, a lot of nice finishers, a lot of ways to take these bad boys down. So, we've been enjoying our time at the hell yeah. It's always fun after I finish off things. I like to look back at the boss maybe I was struggling or we did good on, and then I go and check and see how the streamers are doing. And my god, people like freaking Moist Critical and Sasha Gray just getting their ass whooped. So it's nice to see that we're not alone. Hell yes. I think we're just beyond the halfway point now. The bosses from here on out are just going to be absolute balls to the wall. Crazy. So that'll be fun. God help my beaten soul. Alright, cool. Nice. Some good games coming this week. We'll have Clear Obscure coming around the corner. Very nice, very nice. There's rumors of some marathon news, the new game from Bungie, which will be more of an extraction shooter, so it'll be a massive map. That'll be fun. We'll see how that goes. I'm liking the aesthetic, kind of reminds me of Mirror's Edge. Alright, we have a couple of side quests to do. Usually they're short, sweet, and nice little boss fights, so we could do some of them on top of the normal ones. Let's go. So yeah, we're rocking a little bit of this, what is it called? Crushed Dreams, that's it. Crushed Dreams and Nomad. So we look kind of cool, we look kind of bestial. I dig it. Oh yes. Alright, let's see. We have Human Conquest. Final Conquest. Okay, cross paths with the Xylons once more. He said Hismar's scale is pointing towards the abandoned citadel. Alright, let's try that. Let's try that out. That sounds good and creepy. Alright. And why it takes the YouTube stream so long to whatever, propagate, whatever you want to call it, but like there, the ingest is there, everything's there. You can press the button and it's like, hello? It's such a weird way of doing things. Alright, we're still rocking the spear build, which I actually really like. I really like it. It's cool. You know, you get one group of fan base that are like, spear sucks, and then the other ones are like, it's OP. So you can't win. Hello, who are you? Friend? No, he's a talking lizard.
The ones who killed my family.
Not quite the voice you're expecting.
I'll help you.
I'm playing a good bit of Assassin's Creed Shadows as well, kind of getting my arms around that one. Probably finish that one up this week, hopefully finish this one, we'll see how we go. Introduce some new games, and got Adam Fall and Xenoblade, we played a little bit of that. Very yes, very nice. Talks of the Oblivion remake coming up, they're celebrating an anniversary soon, and Elder Scrolls Online are kind of doing a special thing, so they might announce it there. Either way, it's going to be sort of a shadow drop. The question is, will it be a good remake, you know? It's either going to be a new engine and test bed and fuck everything up, or it'll be a little bit good. Is this guy okay? Alright. The Dragonkin, so he's kind of going against his brothers. The Dragonkin. So if you know you're going to be fighting a lot of Dragonkin, like this mission here, you can actually adjust your build, because a lot of builds actually give you more damage against Dragonkin. Oh hell no. What is that poop that he just fling at people? What is that? You little shite. It got the poo-poo on me. Now I can't move. You got poison? Oh my god. What are those? I should have just killed you from afar. This guy's already dead. I think he got the poo-poo on him as well, poor thing. What is that? Holy hell. I was like worrying about the venom, but I was like, ew, stop hitting with me. Sealed lightning. Let's see if that's any good. Probably not. That one's slightly better, but then we don't get the bonus of the build. Okay. Nice. Nice way to start this place. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a game with very little heals in it as well, I've noticed. Where do you go from here? Over here. Alright, interesting. This looks like it could be a unique place. How are we gonna fight here? We're all falling off the edge. God, I hate archers. Get out of here. Why you gotta piss everybody off? Noise! There's a big kahuna right there. What we got down here? Hello? These are, for these side missions, they're usually repurposed old quests. So it's not that big of a deal. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Alright, is this area just to hide him? Yes it is. That's clever. Just so we go for the soul stone and get smacked in the back. Smacked in the back. You're to blame. You're the only one in here? It's kinda lame. He's not an elite enemy, is he? No. He is not, but he has the health of an elite enemy. We've been rocking this new move, which is basically Spiral Thrust mixed with this move called Trance. Gotta get yourself in a trance. And if you pull it off successfully, you have to do it kind of back to back. You can lock them up for a long time, so we'll be putting some into that. At this point in the game, you get to that area where you realize every build you've had before is now. How's that higher level but way lower defense? Well, yeah, your DPS is slowly getting shafted. Something I have noticed over the game, like you see me doing a special dodge there, you have a little shadow behind you, which is very nice. Chaos Ridden Scroll. That's called the brink dodge. It basically means like at the brink of attack. And then you can do a brink guard, which is kind of similar. Hold on, no worm there. Okay, cool. So when you do those, you get kind of rewarded. But one thing I've noticed with the bosses and that is you don't get rewarded for brink dodging that much. You can attack them afterwards, sure, but that's about it. But for brink guarding, especially in certain moves, you can do tremendous stamina damage. Like it's almost like a big thing that they bring up, you know. How did that miss? Oh my god, they're all missing. Get out of here. Bad aim. And yeah, so kind of I'm going to start every boss now just doing brink guard to see what we find. So everything else is cock shit. Stay chilling in the corner. Shut yourself, bitch. Boom. Yeah, we should be okay. I notice there's like a difficulty meter in the game, and then there's like recommended levels, and don't know how much that stuff actually matters. Whoa, what the hell's that?
Something's not right here.
Yeah, jeez. Rain-drenched training grounds. And a random heal as well, a random checkpoint. Checkpoint! Yeah, this is a damn good game. Like, some people were saying, like, game of the year and all that, but that's a bit goofy. I think when people just get wrapped up in the game, they're like, yeah, oh yeah, that's my game. And that's nice and cute and all that good stuff, but you gonna call the rest of them? Call to arms. You gotta do a little bit better than that, my friend. Oh, we're not one ganky little dinosaur, we have two. Okay, spun me out and then this guy came through. Hello, little jarling. We actually bumped into them. Instead of little pots, we have little jarlings. They're pretty cute. Alright, usually one per area. Let me see. It'll be a pop up in gold if it's the only one. Yeah, there we go. That means there's another soul stone nearby. The soul stones and the jarlings are pretty much your only collectibles. Everything else is like armor and items and that. But it's nice and rewarding. And the... Can I get through there? The soul stones connect to raising the level of how much you heal per heal. So that seems vitally important because, okay, they really want us to use Deep Shadow. Is that the Dragonkin one? Frontal Assault, I do like Deep Shadow, but I need 3. The most that you can equip out of armor is 6, you know. You have 5 armor pieces and a weapon, that's it. You also have 2 accessories, but they very rarely are the same as the armor pieces. So, to get this, I would need 3 and then 4 for another one, so that's 7, so it's impossible. So the most I get out of this would be 2, would be Frontal, assault stamina damage, which is still very good, but not what we're after. Jeez, I can't keep up with the weather. It's messing me up. Getting rain and snow. Lightning resistance, attack damage. Okay, that's very good. What's the one I've got now? 50% receive damage decrease 30%. I still don't know what that means, to tell you the truth. Some of the wordage, like it's done by Nexon, so some of the wordage is a little bit weird. The Formless Warrior. I used that for a good bit. Let's see. It's actually worse than the one I have. Alright, let's keep on going, baby. But yeah, no, it's still a fantastic... where's he at? Oh, that's why we have lightning decrease. This is a lesser version of the Viper boss from earlier. Let me tell you, it's no joke. Nice. Good job, laddie. This one also electrocutes. I didn't see that. I didn't see I had no stamina left. Yeah, I changed up my demon. The phantom ghost thing. And I think I might have screwed myself. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, God. I'm not gonna stop getting destroyed. Like, yeah, paralysis. What did you do to me? That's a new one. Must be something new. Yeah, look at this. Look at my stamina. It will not recharge. What is going on? It must be that paralysis. Crazy. It won't recharge. We are so dead here. I will never recharge. Looks like a DJ trying to get a set off. Wiki. Can I even attack here? I guess that's where the paralysis comes in. Jesus. Well. Oh my God, he took 3/4. I'm so dead. 3/4 of my health. Man. I guess every status ailment now has a second level. Just like venom and poison. Okay. Can't let that happen. Yeah, it's something. We had to fight one of our little friends there. And that's something I did learn in that as well. I noticed that she was messing with lightning as well. And lightning doesn't seem to be your average status ailment. In fact, it seems to be a feckin' joke. So a lot of those attacks, you're better off dodging. Because there's just no way around it, boss man. Even a good block like I was doing, a good parry, doesn't matter. It don't matter. You're waiting in here this whole time. Aren't you a patient little gank lord? He's not even aggro over there, is he? Alright, so that was an elite enemy. Interesting, I would say those elite enemies are tougher than the Viper boss himself. I know it sounds goofy. Another heal here, another checkpoint? Alright, yeah, I was saying this. Silent ground. It might be another version of Malaka, I hope not. He's probably the toughest fight so far in the game. He's basically Virgil from Devil May Cry 3 in a game where, you know, no matter how fast you are, you're still a slowpoke. Alright, I was about to say, is there any soul stones around? That could be the last one, let's see. Come on, give me that gold. If it says gold, you've got all the soul stones? Yes! So that's all the jarlings and the soul stones in this area. That means, basically, I don't need to come back here. Alright, let's see what the boss for this area is going to be. It's a little side mission.
The scale corrupted him.
Oh. Silence. Oh, he's like the second version of Viper. Okay. Jesus, that's me. Hello, nurse. Alright, let's see if we get on with this guy. I see you, baby. What's going on here? My attacks aren't going through. Do you have something special? You have something special. Look at that. Can you only be attacked in front or something? Yay, new boss mechanic. Look at this, nothing's going through. What do you do here? Wouldn't you love if they would tell you? What the fuck is that all about? Is it only his head or something? What is this? Let me attack him. Oh my god, all my moves I'm going through. This is bad, boys. What have you done to the game? Not do anything? 300. Guess it's just weak point? No, see? Nope. Can't attack his front either. Is the sword? Dude, I can't hit this guy. Is his tail? Like, I'll hit whatever I need to. Well, it seems to be his head. This is really crummy. Yeah, look at that. Just knocked off half his health bar. That was weird. I don't know about you, but I prefer my bosses to make a bit of sense. Game over, bitch. Mute that. Alright. That was... Okay, that was like a puzzle boss, was it? Wulfric the Resilient. That's the one we're going for. You can see. Oh. So we ended up having to kill that guy. Poor bastard. What is this? That's just the mission complete, is it? Maybe. To the crevasse. Yeah, that was like a puzzle boss. I'm trying to figure stuff out here. I have to ask myself what we're gonna do here. Do we get to see phantom abilities here? No, we have to do this. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I was about to like rage. Not really. I was like, what do I do? I knew where his weakness was because we fought him before. I just didn't know. At one point, it looked like the sword took a bit of damage. I was convinced that his fist might have been a shield too. In trash can. Is that always there? Alright, let me show you some of these phantom abilities. So I'd leveled up the other one, the first one, and it gave me like, look at this, 30% stamina recovery speed. It doesn't say these things and a lot of stuff. It's like health recovery or stamina recovery, and just somebody just went back over with a proper English finally to comb. Speed or rate would be perfect there. The stamina recovery could be like, do you mean I get recovery on hit or something? But anyway, yeah, so there's, and then you can awaken him further and do all that kind of stuff, you know. Each of them are like that, and we have, this is the guy I started doing, so we get frontal assault. Now trust me, when it comes to all of these crazy named stuff, like it took me a long time, there's like confronted, and there's composed, and there's exposed, and there's frontal assault and rear assault, but then there's assault in brackets. So there's a lot of wordage in that that's not necessarily confusing. It's just, one, they haven't really told you, and two, they have the unfortunate side effect of having a lot of shit named at the same thing. So frontal assault means attacking from the front, pretty standard stuff, right? But assault in brackets is the move, the special skill assault. So yeah, it's really confusing. But yeah, I thought maybe getting more damage increase would be good going forward, but we'll see. Then we have this chick with the health recovery and gives you another heal when you use a brutal attack when you have no heals left. This is a newer guy, Constantine. So you can awaken a lot of those if you want to. Why not? Awaken them all. Doesn't really matter. I don't think you can't use the same item on another demon anyway. But they're cool. I suppose we can do this too. Alright. That was just a little side quest. Oh, was there a different outcome for him? Poor little guy. He wasn't the leader of the dudes, so unleash the soul stones. This is what I was saying. So you get soul stones should let you get lacrima gain, which is how much souls you get for kills, or health recovery. And my advice would be always pick health recovery. Lacrima gain, you can just do it by grinding or wearing special armor. It's pretty simple. But health recovery means you have double the health. You know, you have to heal to the very, very end. Okay, so let's see. We did that. You can see up the top there beside the region info, you got 1 jarling and then 4 out of 4 soul stones. So you don't have to do all these. And in fact, a lot of people, I think it's glitched, so you've got to be careful. How about this one? Yeah. Here we go. Paval's final words, level 67. Jesus, is that higher than where we were? This is the next quest, is 69. Okay. That's a hell of a jump from 58 to 67, but here we go. Let's give it a shot. Pavel willingly took the fall as a traitor. Yeah, he's like their emperor or something, right? I'm gonna kick his ass. Track down the knights while hiding in... Okay, let's do it. Things are getting serious now. We'll see where the next area goes as well. Knives Vale hideout. Keep an eye out for soul stones. Luckily the game is nice enough. You get a nice bit of vibration when things are going down. When there's a jarling or a soul stone nearby. Oh Jesus, were you always there?
Lord Pavel's final wish was the safety of his people.
Mm-hmm.
Even in his final moments, he was thinking of them.
Sure. Kiss my ass.
The Knives Vale are still ravaging Palemian. The people
Knives
need our help.
Vale. Thou shalt not fall. I've seen a new trailer for a movie called Hole. It was kind of crazy. It looks like a mix up like a spy movie and a horror movie. And they just keep getting killed. To see, not too sure. Then I seen, oh my god, the stuff I seen at the weekend with the Minecraft movie. What is going on with the world? People are brain rotted out of their minds, and I don't think it's kids. We're so quick. Oh, these little guys are back. So quick to blame the kids, but these guys are weird little nightlings or something. Their skull chases after you after they're dead. But yeah, people just acting goofy. Like, it's nice to have a bit of fun in a cinema, but you know you're taking the piss, and they're just leaving the cinema in a state. Oh my god! One woman posted what she had to clean up, and it was like vomit, the usual like popcorn stuff. It was like vomit and everything. Like, what the hell are they doing? Yeah, they're all freaking out at chicken jockey and stuff, and now it's become a meme. You know, keep doing it. Nothing wrong with having a bit of fun, and everyone's allowed to lose their shit a little bit, you know. As I said, there was grown-ass men crying at the sights of Infinity War, and what the fuck is that thing hitting? You know, shits, there must be one of them alive. Oh, he was hiding in the corner, and he's a mage. Wonderful. Garbage mages. There's one already, let's go. Cry, little sister. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to make of people, and it's doing so well. It's selling so much, which is it's great. But at what cost, you know? And then you have to. Is he not dead up there? Ooh, that could be a heal. Yeah, I'm worried about this game in the second half becoming too magic or elemental orientated. This happened with Neo. This happened with a lot of Souls-likes. I can honestly say that they can kiss my ass for doing that, because it just became this weird thing where it was like, if you're not doing this exactly right, that's just special cleanse. This must be got to do with chaos energy as well. Not doing things exactly right, we're gonna punish you. It got to the point where I just didn't even bother with the DLC. DLC, it's dynamite. I'm excited now. I haven't gone on holidays or vacation, as people say, in over like 10-15 years. So I'm excited. I'm trying to plan it and do a lot of stuff. Good. Nice. At this point, I want to treat myself to a new chair. Can't tell. I'm going to break this one. I'm going to break.
Why do you continue to get involved?
No, I don't know if we can trust our little phantom friend.
Pavel saved Tristan.
Here we go. Here's a bit of normality. Get out of those nasty sewers. Anybody home? Hello? Oh, an elite enemy. When it gets all frosty and weird like this, it means there's an elite enemy nearby. Here he is. Hello, sir. Damn, son. Wasn't expecting that, were you? Okay. You've yet to attack me. You have 90% of your health gone. Nice. Okay, there you are. There you go. See ya. Lick my ass. Alright. Cool. Yeah, so we'll see with this demon. 30% stamina recovery rate gone is very notable. But we can compensate with other things, you know. Honestly, overall damage and damage percentage, I think, would be better off. Because you can have all the stamina recovery in the world. That's no good. If you're dead, you're not doing any damage. This feels like a trap. It's not. Okay. Shredder. Clergy ring. Yeah, the rings we could definitely do some stamina recovery with. So I got more max stamina, max health. What's this one give us? Frontal assault damage increase? Yeah. What we got over here? Plague resistance. Yes. Oh, look at that Fallen Lord pauldrons. Sick. It is a good set for the Spear of the Fallen Lords, but it's gotta be down to you. Alright. Oh my god. There's a lot of motherfuckers in here. There's a lot of motherfuckers in here. You good, bro? You like bow and arrows? Are you a silly bastard? Oh yeah, I don't know why there's like humans around. I don't get that. Almost killed him. I was using to craft the assassin elixir. Ooh. Must be a jarling nearby because my controller's going crazy. So there was supposed to be a couple of games coming out this week, but they've pushed them back. One was Descenders Next. Descenders is this cool little downhill bike game, but just kind of evolved into this awesome little indie hit, you know? Descenders Next was basically bikes, snowboards, ATVs, all this stuff together. It's going to come to Game Pass as well, so they've kind of delayed it indefinitely for the meantime, and it also has taken it off because they did that. It sort of breaks your Game Pass deal. They might still get it on Game Pass, we'll see.
Is that Rankus?
Rankus, oh, he was one of the worst. Brinkus. Oh, for God's sake, I guess we're going to be fighting Brinkus. This is like a piss take on how to do retreads of bosses, I guess. Rankus and Brinkus. Rankus and Brinkus. Is he up here? He's basically just a big old dude with a kind of a fiery gun blade thing. Anybody in the corner? Hello? I won't kill you if I don't have to. Leave me alone and I'll leave you alone. Rankus and Brinkus. Yeah, I'm not overly gone on fighting the same bosses again with a different color palette. I'm used to it from playing RPGs, but still. We can do better, huh? We can do better. Ooh, child. With some better bosses. Oh yeah, I remember this place. We had to come down here, kill an elite enemy, just so we could get a key. So it forced you to fight the elite enemy, which is interesting. Are these reinforcements? Good. We're gonna need more. Sorry, little doggy. You gonna die. Yeah, I just seen someone spawn behind me. Oh lord. That's one of these guys. Yeah, the Spiral Trust doesn't do as much damage as I'd like. But we'll get it there. Yeah, look at that stamina and recovery. It's way off. Bam. Oh, there you go. Geez, even the stamina recovery when you get exhausted is worse. We'll test it out for a bit. If we get a really mean boss, we'll have to think about it. At least we don't lose our level for changing over. Wolbrick is getting stronger and stronger. My personal opinion would be, if you were doing more damage, you wouldn't need more stamina then, now, would you? Let's see. Look at that, that's like 12k. The numbers for this game are out of control. Furious Bandit. Never seen little tiny dudes with that much health. That wasn't a new game. Alright, that's just back where we came. Cool. Nice. But yeah, then there's the other demon. If you have no heals left and you do a brutal attack, which, you know, is kind of what you're going for usually, you get a heal back. Another elite enemy. Boy, I'm not letting you out of there. You ain't going anywhere, boss man. Oh, we gotta go back now. Oh, shit. That's cute. You tried actually attacking me? Stop trying to attack me and attack me. Come on. Ooh. Yeah, the exhaust is basically when you're all out of stamina. It's one of the toughest things in the game for sure. Nice. Completed bonus training for knives to elite enemy. And I'm gonna rip. What the hell? Rip that bastard Khazan? What? This is a new little elevator. A lot of these, you notice, you'll just be going through the old level backwards, which is, you know, is that fun? It's up to you. Speaking of like Neo, I bring that one up a lot because I think it's a good benchmark for Souls-likes that are not from software. But that also does that. A lot of its missions are just the same thing all over again. Is that extra content? Shoot that poison arrow. We're going down to the hill. Some nice effects. Well, it's a good old game. There we go. Straight in cavern beneath the citadel. It's, by the sounds of it, it's just going to be a tougher version. That other guy. Brinkus. Binkus. Just sounds like Binkus, you know Binkus? Like a meme about a furry, non-furry little cat.
Please protect my people.
Oh yeah, we've been getting these. I still don't know what the hell they are. Like Soulstone. Look at this. You get 500 health, but grants 1,000 Electroma. Like, when would you use that? You know? Would you use that in a boss battle? And you have a chance of losing all that Electroma? Beauty. And then the new Phantom abilities. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda use it as a holdover, a stopgap, a way of just not taking damage for a second. Alright, here we go. Is it just gonna be Brinkus and Rinkus? Yeah, it is. Jeez, you just could have done better. Wah, wah, wah. That's all I hear. There is an up. Ah, they fucked me up that quick. There is an upgrade path for another one that recharges his. Yeah, there is an upgrade path for the Phantom Blade. Forgot about that shit. He's able to get you mid-move. Oh yeah, this shit. What? I didn't get hit! He just took. Oh my lord. What did I get hit by? The second time I didn't get hit. Oh my god, I was actually about to knock him out too. Oh, it's just one of those, is it? Huh? The fire touches you and you're dead. Yeah, I don't really fancy fighting the same bosses over and over again. I'd rather go on to the new level. What were they thinking? I'll tell you they weren't thinking, that's one. What are we going to do with these devs, huh? What are we going to do? I need a rewind on that first one. That's throwing me off now. I want to know how I died there, because when I looked, I had 3/4 of my health. So for him to hit me twice, you'd be doing maybe about 1,500 damage per hit then. So dumb. I mean, guess because he's got flames on, it's just game over. It's just garbage mentality. Brinkus, Malinkus. I ain't give a shite. The enemy's tough, but makes sense at least. Like I'm not on fire, not at the moment. Are you on fire at the moment? Damn, he's gonna do multiple zones. That's pretty cool, except you fucking suck. What just hit me then? Did you see what hit me? That might be one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever seen. I know, hit me there. I may heal now because he's doing weird damage. Look at that, it hits you right beside. Look at the damage that did, and I'm on fire. What a joke of a fucking game. You don't do that. You don't make one element. Look at that, that's half the fucking level. I don't have enough stamina to get rid of the flames. Oh yeah, this shit, I remember him doing this right before. Here's this shit again. Let's not get hit by the flames, it's a one-shot shit apparently. Piece of shit. Give me a worthy enemy who's not cheating. Ah. I need to back off there. I'm on fire again. Oh, there he goes, running away. Brinkish, everybody. Jesus Christ, that killed me. That did one go. That killed me. That's so bad, game. Jeez. We're done now because of the flames. It killed me in the Blade Phantom. Yeah, I'm kind of done. I don't want to fight this guy again. Boring. Come up with a better game. Yeah, I'm done. He basically one-shot my Phantom guy, which is supposed to have great. I'm done. Why did devs think this is fun? You're a joke. Let's go on to the new level. We've already fought like 3 versions of old bosses. I'm not doing it again. We had the first version of Viper, which was the electrocuting lizard. Then we had the second version. These were separate bosses redone again. Then we did the spirit of fucking Volcano. Like next you're gonna tell me there's another spider boss. It's just the same. Fuck off. Like that's just embarrassingly. How dare people say this is Game of the Year? Fucking idiots. This game is exactly what it is. It's a fucking Souls-like ripoff, centered around Dungeons and Fighters, which was an old like fucking fighting game. Like, grow the fuck up. Come on. There's plenty of great games out there, and they won't play them because they're a bunch of sad sacks. It's South of Midnight. Wonderful, wonderful little game. Oh no, it's got a woman in it. Jokes.
Poor Julian.
You'd actually like correlate the exact amount of pussy these people get to how many games they play with women in them. They're afraid. They're afraid to play games with women in them.
When you're finally face to face with him.
Alright, what's this now? Is this just an instant? Bring down everything he holds dear. I will see that justice is done. Ooh. Tristan's probably gonna make us.
Clear your name.
He's probably gonna make us fight. I don't really want to talk with this guy. We've lost our lady love.
And make him publicly confess his guilt.
Oh yes, because justice really works. What happened to you?
As soon as you left for Vitalon, General.
Is this one just an instant boss fight?
Split us up. Those who were loyal to you were dragged away in chains.
The General Khazan.
I heard that Julian's family's influence was enough to save him from immediate execution.
Okay. Thanks, buddy. This mightn't be a whole ass level, is it? Yeah, let's get into that new stuff. Good lord. As soon halfway through the level they mentioned Rankus, and I was like, and go look up what's the worst boss in the game, and it's Rankus. It's not worse because of gank. It's boring. I mean, you give me the same thing again, but now he one-shots. It's like double the shit. Double the worst boss. Alright. Damn it, they make this seem like it was a new area. I will say that's a kind of a big thing holding back the game for me. Here, we do not have a big change in biomes. We started off with water and ice and snow and beautifulness, glaciers. And ever since then it's just been drab brown stuff. Where is the other biomes? What did you do with them? Nice. Yeah, we are feeling that stamina. Let's see. have to give the other demon a chance to build himself up, you know, because you're comparing a level 30 demon to a small level demon. It's not the same. I probably could have killed that guy. I'm not in the form, not in the mood for it. So it was a long Monday, and I don't want to spend it locked in a battle with a guy who just presses the flame button and kills everything around him. Just in case, just do that one forever. Anything over here? Game devs make their games longer and pad out their games to make them, but end up making them worse. Impossible challenge. What do I feel like this is all explosive? Yeah. Now I'm stuck inside there. Good job. Alright, these are common little soldiers, but they have 10k health. What in the... Oh no, they are gonna rely on magic, are they? No. There's been next to no magic up until now. Don't do that to me. Please, no. That's when my interest just fucking wanes. Got such a cool battle system and skill system here. No mages allowed. Alright. This is just the same building. We going round circle. Here's a little shortcut over here. Let's get rid of these little posers. Fucking posers. There must be some serious shields or something. I don't know. That armor. Kill them. Alright, there's that. Nothing else over there. We climb it. This must be an important building. But yeah, a lot of browns and greys in the second half of this game. You like brown, you like grey, we got it all day. Brings me back to Unreal Engine 3 days, huh? Alright, bucko, what you got? He's still, hold on, he's still got his move off. We got hurt there. Ooh, full moon, always be missing. Nice little block, dude. Nice, yeah, we're gonna have to suffer through that, unfortunately. That stamina bar. Ah, he hits me through the wall, but I get nothing. I see how it is. Damn, look at his stamina wins. I want their stamina recovery. What kind of diet are you guys on? Bum, bum, bum. Alright, how are we gonna get that fall down from there? Okay, cool. Oh. Something's coming up on that lift. Be surprised these guys are dealing with magic, honestly. Doesn't seem like their forte. So I knock him out of the spell, but he still just pops off the spell. Interesting. Sets me on fire, does 97% of my health damage. Does that sound like magic in a Souls game to you? Yes, it does. No sense made. I guess burn is different to flame, is it? Nice. This thing could be making the vibration noise, or the jarling could be nearby. That's really my only issue with magic, as you can see, is the damage, and it just, there's no wind up, there's no nothing. I even, like I telegraphed that I hit him, and he still summoned a giant flaming ball. There's a reason why the average person who can't really play these games goes for magic. That's all I'll say on that. That's about all I want to say about that. Do you break? How do you get that? You break through the roof? Through the roof? No. Just fall here. A little pumpkin, huh? Lightning enhancer. God damn it. The beauty of From Software, when you look back at them, even during their DLC, maybe not so much Shadow of the Earth treatment, they are so unbelievably balanced that it's almost like perfection how they do it. Perfection. I open it from the far side, maybe? I don't know how to do it so well. Even when you get to the DLC and things are notably more difficult. So never enough. There's always unobtainable. You could just fall down there. So what's the point of this building then? What in the name of God is this level design? What in the hell? I wonder, is there achievement for killing a whole load of people? Do wield slayers for scared? Okay, cool. Fire essence. Oh yes, fire protection. Just making them work for the mother. Have to be careful now. We're getting into a situation of there not being as much new enemy design. Same dogs, same things, and then we have Dragonkin again. They slip in the spiders every now and then, so just be careful. Start to run out of enemy ideas. Go away. Fucking archer. Archers. Probably the most annoying enemy in the world. Let's go get rid of this guy. He'll continue to piss me off. Look how much health he has. Dude, that's an archer. Are you joking? I can keep on going like the energy. Come here, you little shit. You're just wearing yourself out. Yeah, the power creep on this one, and then the damage numbers. It's insane. Insane. I absolutely pity greatsword users. Must be slow going. Alright. Wasn't there? What's up there? Let's go. Give me. It won't be that impressive for a blue item, but look. We take what we can get. Something I noticed. I don't know if it's gonna have to be a thing you will have to do later, but you can spend these points and put them into the area and like up your damage in the area and do this and do that. So it's crazy, right? It's too damn quiet. These are too damn explosive. That's too damn archer. You silly bastard. You ain't Hawkeye. Put this shit down. Stop playing Robin Hood. Plague elixir. Special cleanse potion. Damn it. You want to find more heals. Anybody else in here? No. Another place to heal though. Find another place to feed your face. Well, I found a place to heal. Okay. Okay. The design on this, very nice. Wait, is that just not the same place as earlier, no? Sorry, I can't tell the enemies. Oh, for God's sake. Look at that. What mage in history has ever done that? Oh, for God's sake, look at the damage, and it insta-flames you. Is this what we have for the rest of the game now? Is it just mages and archers? Oh, up. You fool. Ever seen an enemy get absolutely smashed within 90% of their health and still continue to cast a spell? Put a spell on you because you're mine. I had worries about this. I've seen a lot of Souls-likes do that. Get to a certain point, it's like we can't really come up with any new ideas, so let's start adding mages and just elemental weaknesses and that, or a massive amount of enemies that are just like, here's the same guy, but now he does poison damage. My God, do you feel that? Come on, bitch. Well, I don't know why you passed through this guy, but you did. Bonk. Nice. Yeah, well, they had a couple of updates, or at least upcoming updates, and I noticed some very telling wordage, you know. They talked about they want to make things challenging, not frustrating and exhausting. That was good. But then one that was a little bit more telling was they talked about level requirements and how enemies are based upon that. I'm starting to think it's one of those games, isn't it? Where there's a possibility. Is this a Soulstone? Where maybe you level up too much and makes the enemies too difficult. I don't know. I hope not. I pray not. Is that a mage doing a physical attack? Oops, I didn't mean to press that one. Ah, well, we'll do a little bit of this, I guess. I'll give him some brownie points for actually stepping out of the shadows. And maybe he's both. He's like a mage vanguard or something. Let's free these people. We still have some honor to us. It's probably the way forward, honestly. Look at these poor bastards. Yoink. Water enhancer. Yeah, I was like trying to cure the flame with the water cleanse. And like, why would that be it? Flame cleanse. It's just a nice little moment. These parts where you come down on elevators, you never want to die unceremoniously. You have to ride the elevator back down again. You're like, whoops. That the fucking mage in the corner aggroes to us more than the guys 5 feet from our face. How did that still hit me? Even the dog's doing like 600 damage. Crazy motherfuckers. This fucking mage. Once in your life. Now you'll see like common mob anger instead of just boss anger. You can see the very moment the devs run out of ideas. Good job. Wish your luck. It is what it is. But nothing but little annoyances. Maybe the javelin will work against them. Nice. I haven't got a new armor set in a while. It's down there just earlier. Okay, cool. Over here. I haven't got a soul stone in a while either. Where'd he come from? Didn't we come up that way? Shoulder stones. Yeah, they will vibrate when they're nearby, but if they're far enough away from you, it won't matter, you know.
I survived the war. Was
Poor
that all
bastard.
just so that I die here?
Yeah. Something like Razil. You think this is the way to fall down? That guy down there is kind of throwing me off. Oh, these guys here too? Okay, so it must be this way. Damn, that didn't even kill him. Drop down attack for a win. Nice, triple kill there, you love to see it. So yeah, the trance is an interesting one. It's basically the spin attack after the spiral thrust. And the reason why it's interesting is it can only be used after using a spirit attack. At least that's how I feel now. You guys okay? Defector scroll. Just allow you to craft sets at the blacksmith. Which seems to be the best way of doing them because of the random attributes. Came this way? Okay. We went up that way, did we? I swear this is where we came in to the mine in the first place. No, it's not. Nice. Who will be the boss for this series? Some kind of executioner. So yeah, they kind of mentioned chaos. There's just like an overarching story, but it's not really one that matters too much. Or at least they're not told in a very similar way. It's just your exiled general trying to get revenge, beating up at people, and you've got this Blade Phantom and chaos. So clearly some kind of a bigger overarching story. It's weird that when you do this, it's kind of taken over by the Blade Phantom. But it kind of fucks with the lighting a bit in the draw distance. Oh, here's more of these. So they must have found chaos crystals. I think old boy here must be the elite enemy, yeah. Make sure we're not interrupted by anything else. Come on down. A few dogs around him. I think I hear another dog that's aggro to me. Yay! Thanks, buddy. Way to ruin my fight. Oh, he does plague damage as well, okay. That might mean he's half a zombie or something. Ain't that about a bitch? Got his stamina down and nothing. Normally I wouldn't use these kind of devil trigger modes, but there's so much attack damage they have. Or devil trigger. That there's no other way. Look at that, like he does not care that I am attacking him. Ah. Not really sure what the plague does. I think it's poison as well. Never seen that before. You just get tired from attacking. God, they just have so much health. Maybe that's plague, is it? Maybe that's plague, I don't know. I can't even see his health going down. There's so much health. It's crazy. There's actually like a new game plus in a game. What were they thinking? Why so much health? It's like the ceiling, the sky's the limit, the ceiling. It's out of fucking control. I'm doing tens of thousands of health though. Nice. We're doing ship damage. Come on, buddy. Now his stamina's coming back up. Sheesh. The javelin seems to be based on overall attack damage or health or something. Because you notice like we do more damage with the javelin, but I have no way of upgrading that. Weird. She just did 4k damage with the javelin. Peace. So yeah, there's definitely something going on in the background of this. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. That's to be expected. Maybe the game is a little bit longer than it needs to be, I guess. I don't know, who knows. I played some Souls-likes where they're just 10 bosses. And that's it. And it seems awfully short, but it's done well. That's all you need, baby. This one's trying to be Elden Ring Crystal Mines so fucking hard. Whatever trigger. There we go. You can't tell how much jarlings or soul stones an area has until after. Are these spider webs? Wait, there's another dumbass fucking archer trying to blow up some barrels. You've seen them once, you've seen them all. Fucking bastard. How can they attack through another enemy? Yeah, blow up these barrels and fucking Sasquatch. You Sasquatch. Silly boy. Death becomes you. Sorry, sir. Continue your... Why don't people revolt? Continue your horrible mining. Must be another archer in here. Nope. Can I break these? Nope. You give off the plague. The plague. Oh, hell no. Even these guys got an upgrade. They're more just meant to be like a mimic. Oh my god. Oh my god. All the zombies come from. Can you drop anything? Nope. Ow. We got some of these plague guys. They like to explode. Cool. Plague. What we got over here? Always best before you drop down to have a little snoopy snoop. Alright, here you go. Here's some plague zombies now. What the hell just hit me? Must have been a zombie behind a wall somewhere. Hello, sir. Oh, he's pissed. It's like the price of eggs keep going up. I just want an egg. Nothing down here. Come on now. Don't be holding out on me. Maybe you're supposed to drop down there. I knew I felt it here. Noise. Let's see what other news as well. Yeah, I think we'll see some marathon stuff. This is kind of you know, they don't know it, but this is kind of Bungie's last attempt. They've screwed a lot up, and they've actually screwed things internally inside Sony up. The live service stuff was Sony's initiative, but they kind of brought in Bungie. Thought they were going to have the next generation of Halo stuff. Whether we want to believe it or not, there's a part of Sony that will forever be locked in. Oh, for crying out loud. They'll be forever locked in this weird console war themselves, you know, this rivalry with, hold on, I'm on fire, with Xbox and Nintendo, trying to get and do better than the other guy. In reality, I don't think Nintendo gives a flying shite what the other guy's doing these days. What is that plague stuff? Oh no, he stands there. I wouldn't attempt to attack if he was going to stand there. Oh, Christ, we gotta go all the way around. There's no shortcut. Bastards. What is that? I thought it was just like poison like everything else, but it's not. He just stands there after an attack. He's wide open. Like your mama before. So. Yeah, we are feeling the after effects of getting rid of all that lovely stamina recovery. So we'll have to see. Keep that going. 30% don't seem like much till you're getting rolled by one of these enemies. Watch how far their aggro range goes. It's nothing short of a miracle. They'll probably follow me all the way down to this cave here, which is insane. No? Good lads. Alright. There's that stinking mage. Puta. If it ain't mages I'm dealing with, it's arches. Ain't much. Oh, I think the jarling is nearby. What does this mean anyway? I noticed this on some enemies. Mean they're like powered up because they killed me or something? Sheesh! I think that's exactly what it means. Hold on, I can hear the mage powering up his breakfast. Fuck this plague stuff. Stop it. Get some help. When the obsession with Harry Potter never quite leaves them, huh? Alright, let's see here. Hello. You have to remember to send him back as well, because if you're like me, you'll forget. It won't count. Alright. All jarlings. Yeah, 90% of the levels is pretty much just one in each area. But you're going to learn the hard way, like I did. That this game is not afraid to troll you. So if you go back to some of the old levels to get the jarlings before you did the jarling mission, when you go back, certain places don't let you actually teleport out. You have to do the whole level. Sucks. Fabian, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome. How are you doing? Happy Monday to you. Fabian, what a great name. Nice. That dodge attack is so tasty. Oh, that sucks. Coming out of that demon. Yeah. That's not very nice. We got a free attack off. Let's go. Don't know if you're a fan of Souls Likes or Twitch streamer. What's your story around these parts here, see? Ooh, he was trying to do the captain stuff. Let's go. We were fighting this captain earlier and she had a habit of like smashing us with the shield. She'd smash the ground in front of you just to break your posture. Pretty smart. Gladiator's Pauldron is very good, yes. Ah, yes. Next month we'll have Night Rain, Elden Ring Night Rain, little 1-player, 3-player thing. That could be fun. I could see it, you know, being fun for a little while. It's roguelike nature. It'd be kind of dependent on will they add more bosses or what. People would just, because I could see people already hollowing out the beta. Oh, that's like a secondary way of getting that one, isn't it? Interesting. It looks like that's going to still be the only heal, but now we have a new shortcut. Okay. Look at all these crystals. The chaos energy. And then, hoping then we'll get the Lies of P DLC. Sorry, Charlotte. An archer. This guy make his way over here. How'd he get all his health back? Bye bye. He fell over. Hey, mister. Hey, Mr. Wilson. Let's hope we don't fall down. I think the boss down here is going to be some executioner or some kind of crystal monster that they probably found. Who knows? Could also just be another human that's been sent here as a prisoner, you know? How very dare you? Oh well, you saved me from a trap anyway. What the hell? Where'd you come from? There's an archer down here? Dude, homie's able to start a 3-hit combo from behind and end it in front of himself. I don't know whether to be impressed or confused. A bit of both. God. Even the stupid arrows are exhausting me. I think we're stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle with you. Bump, 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 bump. Alright. Cutthroat's ring. That sounds good. Like a pirate cutthroat. Rear assault damage. Max health. Cutthroat. Rear assault. I've been kind of working on frontal assault. Uh-oh. Skill tree, how we doing? We have 1 extra. Can put it into trance again. I've been trying to do that. Pieces damage effect. Shabam. I don't like the wordage of slightly increase this, slightly increase that. That's not good enough. We need gains. We need gains right now. Let's see, there's usually a good bit of, if you ever see me like looking off to the side, there's usually a good bit of gaming news that happens as I'm streaming, because a lot of America sort of comes online then. I miss it when I'm streaming. I gotta watch out. Nice. That was extremely satisfying. You eating that dead body, you sicko. Sicko. Yeah, we got Nate to hate, and now Jeff Grubb confirming the Oblivion stuff, so it's good. It's apparently been done by a virtuous motherfucker while I'm on the ground. So we'll see if virtuous. Why the hell? The fact that they have so much health that I can get a brutal attack on a mage is wild. They're usually meant to be soft and squishy. Yeah, they did a lot of little remakes and stuff. I worry about the Unreal Engine 5 nature of it. Sounds good. You're like, hell yeah, Unreal Engine 5 for everything. It's like, this could be the test bed maybe for Bethesda finally changing their engine. Might be a good thing. Alright, we go up, we go down. Don't know which way is up. This guy just chilling here. I'm gonna kick your ass. 9,000 damage. For 1 javelin. It's insane.
General Khazan, is it really you?
Oh, it is. Can we fall down there? Is there anything down there? No, it looks like just maybe a way of getting back down there. Are you friendly? I will have a chat with you.
They said you were dead, but I refused to believe it.
Refused.
I knew you would save us.
Volkanov. What a kick-ass name.
You need to
pressed
hurry,
A, damn it.
sir. Yulian's been taken to the execution chamber.
Apparently the Switch 2 analogs don't have
It's at
the
the
Hall
top,
effect. It was
the
too
top
expensive.
floor.
So that's bad. That means we may have another generation of drift.
Those bastards are going to
Stupid.
feed into the beast.
Yeah. I think I might, because I like using the Joy-Cons, but not if the left one's going to keep drifting. But I do think they tried to do something, a little plastic housing around it. So most of the drift is caused by dirt and grime and stuff getting underneath the analog stick and then interfering with the springs, and the rest is just wear and tear and cheap parts. Because most of them are just on a spring like the old days. then some of them have little pieces of metal on them, and sadly even that metal is a bit shy. Alright, don't like having too much souls or lacrima on me, because it just creates this insane fear of dying. Alright, we're getting closer to something. You can see it goes purple, it goes chaos. Watch this, see the way it goes red here? That means there's a worm there. Boom. You can insta-kill the worm. That girl was so good, man. She was insta-killing my worm. What you say to me? God, I love the spear class. What's weird is he's one of the slowest moving in terms of character. If it wasn't for the spear after image, he would be super slow. But the spear fighting is one of my favorites because my dodge attack will do damage. Then I can do a dodge attack. It's fucking wild. And then I can continue into my next combo as well. Now adding trance effect. It's just a never-ending combo if you know what you're doing. Obviously I'm just kind of getting used to it. It missed him. Can he still explode? No, he's chilling. He's chilling. I don't know if this is the right way to go, but we're here. Oh my god, they're all exploders. They're all exploders. Get out of there, Khazan. Holy hell, that was close. No, we get hit by it? I think so. Yeah, I think we did. Go. I couldn't tell you what hit me. Maybe touching the crystal off the wall. We got claw slit, dual wheel, trooper's ring, necklace of something. Necklace of something? Oh, we can't go back up that way? Lord of mercy. Ooh, you guys are mean. Mean mugging. Can't go up that way. The only way would be to die. What the fuck is in my mouth today? Down, 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 down. Whee! Oh no, that was this way. So where did we go then? Hey? Oh yeah, there's a little place over here. Okay, cool. Yes, you had Mother's Day not that long ago here in Ireland. Which happens, my mom's birthday is the end of April. That'll be nice. You get to doubly treat her. Hey guys, it's another shitty archer. Oh, it's a mage, but he's still flame on. You guys still keeps doing the spell, even though you've whooped his ass. And this is the guy I also shot from over here. How did he return? Oh, this is probably a drop down, is it? Alone again. Naturally. Okay, so we're just seeing an influx of mages. Does not make me happy in my pants. It's over there. I think we were there before, were we? Don't fall down before you need to. I think we were there before. Alright, this place is a bloody maze like most mines. Built mainly just to get closer to each crystal or rock or whatever you're digging up. And then abandon it. Jesus. I'm thinking... Oh, I haven't had bats in a while. I'm thinking the boss is going to be plague related. Let's see if you're a worm. Nope. But we still get the plague on us. You're almost... Look at this. It's so deep down here. I think one of my armors is plague resistant as well. Why did you do that? Let's see here. Yeah, plague resistance 250. Nice job there. Really doing your job. Great armor set. You little stinker. So you're telling me you would be 10 times worse if I wasn't wearing this? I believe you. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line. Rock your body in line. Yes. Oh, sorry, buddy. Gotta stop standing right there, especially when there's a fight going on. It's like those people in Street Fighter just standing around. Looks like there's an elite enemy somewhere. Don't see him. No. Elite gobshite here though. Yeah. Oh my god, he's still got his arrow off even though he's dead. That's funny. Stupid game. Hello. You must be the elite enemy, are you? You're not that elite, you're just surrounded by jackasses. Elite this! Elite 4! Bam, bam, bam. Oh great, none of my attacks are hitting because he's just slightly to the left. That shield's a doozy. Fuck out of here with that mess, huh? That mess you call a life bar. Eat it! Go to your death. Did that not kill him? I don't think so. Yeah, he's like trapped there. What a dummy. Now we don't get his rewards. Yay, so he's so much health that he can survive that fall. Even though he's in the abyss. He's actually kind of stuck forever. It's the way you love me. Well, that worked, but I still can't get the items back without falling down. That sucks. I need those. Well, I don't need the items, but like, come on. It's stupid. Alright, so now where the fuck are we? Sucks I have to do that, but this is the way. My best bet, and it sounds goofy, would now be to die and be brought back. But I have like 32k on me, so nope. Gonna have to run past these fools. That was a shitty way to go. I think we went down here, didn't we? Yeah. Sometimes you gotta go down to go up, man, and then you gotta go up to go down, man. Oh my god, this can't be the slowest. Just get off the ladder, dude, please. Let me talk to the prisoner over here. Hello. Sorry. Coming through. And all the enemies are respawned because that one time in band camp. This might have been the last place we got to save, actually. Now you see what's happening. There's so many rocks, you're getting that little bump of plague, and then it's not disappearing enough. I was actually saying that from the start, how long it takes for stuff to disappear. Now we're pretty much back where we were at this point. Yes, sir. These enemies haven't respawned. Ooh, I should actually heal those, shouldn't I? I don't have any heals left. Mamma mia! Yeah, we're definitely in that latter half of the game where it no longer cares you're having fun. It only wants to destroy you. I've been sent here to destroy you. Well, that's not very nice, now is it? I knew that guy was going over the edge, but I had to kind of make peace with the fact that it's like, do I do that? Hold on, this guy's just asking for it. He's just asking for it. He can even see me, but the nature of the beast means that he can't do nothing about it. Peace. See how much trouble the archers and mages are giving me. Oh look, we just gotta get there. It's so simple. That's where the boss is. Ooh, it's an unconstitutional boss fog. Interesting. It's usually saved for side quests. Unconstitutional. This is where we fought the elite. It should just be a nice wraparound. Yeah, I didn't get this item because I'm so focused on him. Ring of the Sealed Plague. Tell me something. We got a new Fallen Lord. Nice. Crap level though. Chaos Ridden. Yeah, they all stay around the same damage amount. Ashen. We got some more Ashen Wolf. They're kind of making me want to do that. Gladiators that are no. Gladiators. Remember that. Let's see what we got. Warrior. Unscathed damage multiplier. I need to know what this damage multiplier is. Sounds pretty straightforward. What kind of damage multiplier? Damage of what? Whose damage? You know? There's so many different indicators, which is cool though. I'll give them that. Like, you know, a lot of games have back attack, backstab, extra attack, that kind of malarkey. But this one's like front assault, rear assault, and there's like you get more damage if there's only one enemy, and you get more damage if there's more enemies. That kind of stuff, you know. So you can see how you can definitely build up more and more for bosses versus mobs, clearing out mobs, that kind of stuff. Got one of these. We got 10,000 lacrima. Alright, how many of these would you say we need? Ooh, I don't know if you're supposed to save these up or what. I ain't doing shit. Anything there? Rough Rider. I don't think we have any of the other ones, do we? Is that enough? Nope. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. I don't have any of these. Oh my lord. Oh my days. You get out for these guys? 122. Okay, probably won't die from the fall either, will it? Well, but you get a lousy 350. 600. 350. That's enough anyway. Once it goes gold like that, yeah. I don't think we got all the soul stones. I don't know if we got the jarling in this area. I should try for it because, let's be honest, ain't nobody wanna come back to this area. It stinks. Stupid mines. Anything else around here? There's so many of those revenants around which are dead bodies that you can fight. But sometimes you mistake them for soul stones. Alright, let's go see what's gonna kick my ass today. How is our... I can't check it from here. Wonder how our demon's getting on. He level up pretty slow at times. I mean, it took me all to this point to get the other guy to level 30. Slow is switching back. Alright, what we got in here? Is it going to be an executioner? Is it going to be a prisoner? Uh-oh, it's some kind of a beast. That's a lot of... Oh my god. What we got going on in here?
He's here. Release the beast.
Oh, damn. Ooh. That's a big old nasty. Hello, one-eyed werewolf thing. Holy shit. Bum bum bum. Alright, so we got a Souls-like Rancor basically from Star Wars, huh? Jesus! The speed! Alright. He's called SHACTUKA. That was interesting. Knocked him out. It's funny. What the? He just... He popped that booty. Trying to see if he is kind of a brink kind of guy, you know? Ooh, he tried to eat me there. Yeah, we are definitely going to have to move back to the other demon here because I can't, yeah. He's eating me? I can't, relax with the stamina, sadly. If we're going to have to block, you know. He's like a little monkey or a werewolf or something. Nice, that last one got me. And he's doing plague, okay. Okay. Cool boss. He's got so much of that purple energy. That was my entire health bar. Sheesh. Alright, let's move the demons back because I can't. Yeah, these are all like stamina and blocking enemies. Doesn't matter what you do. If I'm spending the valuable time I get to hit him basically waiting around for my stamina to recharge, yeah. There is items for stamina recovery. You're actually given those very early on, which is quite telling, you know. Let's be honest. I hate when a game has to rely on items, but you know, it is what it is. I remember one boss we're having a lot of trouble with, and you know, after the fact I watched people fight him, and apparently you need to just use flames on him. The guy was healing. I was like, well, that's no fun. You're not here just to find the elemental weakness and then make the boss easy. Like, come on. What's the fun in that? That's so funny. I'm going to have to get used to that. His little tail. Jeez, this boy hits hard. Don't you? What's he like at these? That was like a double hit, that one. wonder how would you break this guy? You know? What would be his weakness? Oh! You just never expect that, do you? It's music though. They never disappoint. Even he's stuck in the wall because he was trying to get me there. Yeah, we'll have to deal with this plague as well, won't we? Oh, it's a grab. Okay, okay. How do we tell the difference between the grab and a normal diving bite attack? You fucking don't, that's why. Good dodge. There's another grab as well. Am I plagued out again? Motherfucker. When he's plagued out like this, he just kind of chills. Yeah, looks like the plague does take some of your health off. I think you can do this phantom shit, where it'll take some of that off you, hopefully. Come on. There's so much health, they all do. What the fuck was that attack? Let's scrape the ground with my body. That's bullshit, he's no purple bar there. These silly bastards, this always happens to me. Right at the edge. Hello? I was getting no feedback there. Mamma mia. Oh shit, here he goes. Nice. The damage just one attack does. Come on, we can do this. Nice, good shit. I gotta save that up. Ah! Am I plagued out again? That sucks. I think I'm plagued out, am I? Yeah, I can't move. I don't understand the plague, man. We had him that time. We had him. That was like the second attempt, and I don't understand plague. The game will not explain that to you. He just stands there like this. Like, what does that mean, you silly pricks? Teach the player how to play your game, you silly, silly pricks. What kind of a fucking horsemany stupid devs do we have to deal with these days? I don't get it. Like, are you having fun? Here's a dumbass status element that's not explained. Or one time, one little tutorial. I think I'm gonna go bury and look through your stupid fucking silly useless fucking menus just to learn that it makes you, it's stamina and poison at the same time. Teach the player, please. We want to love your game. Not today, Jesus. That's a wild attack, that is. That's a double whammy on your mammy's fanny. Crazy. You just don't see that kind of stuff anymore, do you, Julius Caesar? I see he scrapes the floor with your ass, basically. Come on, bitch. He's not too bad, actually. The plague is tough, though. I just don't understand it. I'm learning it. I'm learning a move from the whole game that hasn't really been explained properly. That does a nice bit of damage there. It's like a little monkey. That's it. Nice. I didn't want to heal there. I wanted to take advantage of this. I'm still gonna need a heal though. Let's see what you got, boy. I don't know what that was. I don't want to know. Ah! I was doing my attack too, you know. Fuck, he's gonna miss it all now, is it? I can't move. What is that about? I'm in Plague Phantom and I can't move. Whoa, what is going on right now? I'm in his belly. I'm in his belly, man. That's the part I hate. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Come on, boy. Nice. Good shooting, Tex. Come on. Good stuff. It should break him down. No, it didn't. That did, though. I got all the way over here just getting an attack off. Silly wanker. Yeah, he's not too hard. The plague is the hardest part, I think. Nice, good stuff. Hasn't done the bite attack in a while. Stuff, don't get greedy. Oh, just missed that, that's my fault. Told you he hasn't done it in a while. Nice. Nice, yep, can't see a thing now. Don't get greedy. Nice. Part I hate that their own camera lets them down, you know, it's not me. Finish him! Nice, GG's. Would have got him on the second try if I just understood what plague meant. So it's poison and stamina attack, because the character would just kind of stand there like slunking like that. I'm like, I don't get that. I don't, like, it's been around for most of the game, but you just explain it once, I don't read it, and then the tutorial's gone forever. Is what it is. Player fault and dev fault is what it is. It is what it is. Good stuff though. Nice damage. That Spiral Thrust actually coming in the clutch. It's one I don't think I have the armor to upgrade it. It's one I definitely talk a lot of shit on, the Spiral Thrust, but that was actually very good. Did good purple damage and surprisingly good damage in the face. Maybe it's a weak point attack or something. It was good. Would have got him second try. Nice. Nice. Okay, good. I like to see that, because I actually had more trouble, I think, with the mobs than the boss on that one. So go figure.
General, it is so good to see you.
It was basically Rancor, wasn't it?
I prayed you had survived the Emperor's wrath.
What the hell's going on with my sword? So the cool thing about that after image, right? When you start to get the flow going, you can dodge attack and then keep attack and then trance, then dodge attack, and then you keep this wonderful momentum going. And you might not be doing as much damage as the greatsword, but the DPS is out of control, and you've also got more freedom of movement, whereas the greatsword, it's like you gotta take so much attack just to get an attack off. I prefer that movement.
If I'd stayed in Vitellon, I would have been dead.
Especially in a world where my #1 complaint in most games is like animation cancel and lack of animation cancel.
Please, Listen carefully.
It was good. I was fully expecting.
Yes, my family's name was helpful at first.
Really nasty.
But I went to Osmar to
enemy.
ask his help in clearing your name.
Or magic.
But it was all for nothing. They told me he was a traitor like you.
You
Had already been executed.
I think my biggest factor that works against me in
you arrested,
these games is
Osmar
my
executed.
inability to
What hope was left?
get pattern recognition early on, you know.
But then
Comes
secret
with
word
time,
came to me from someone
which
who
is
had seen
too
Osmar
frustrating.
alive.
If I can just
She knew him.
use the
Had once
first
been his apprentice.
fight as a
She said
proper
Osmar was alive. I believed her.
fight, proper pattern
But then she
recognition.
died, suddenly and strangely, before she could reveal any more. After that, I started asking more questions, unafraid of the danger. If only I could discover the truth. The truth that Osmar's death was a lie, and that
There
he
you
must
go.
indeed still be alive.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that's
was
where this
much
was going.
risk.
Ozma is his
Finally,
fellow brother,
I found him,
but I could tell from the
I
start
saw
that
him,
something was
General,
stinking.
alive, meeting in secret with the Emperor. Everything that has happened is part
What
of
you see?
Osmar's
Do you know what was
plan.
funny? I brought plague-resistant potions or plague healing potions, and then didn't use them. It just wasn't a factor that time, I guess.
No. This cannot be.
You know me.
To get
General.
rolled by plague
Would I ever
first,
dare lie to you?
and then the second one just not to have to deal with it all. That don't make sense.
I must know the truth for myself.
No one told me
I
about.
must go find Osmar.
The thing is, I noticed, like, thanks to TikTok and all that, is when these little kiddies see that content, they keep doing it itself. So something that's just a random theater now becomes everybody doing it, you know? It's like farting during the quiet part. That just once again proves how shitty parents are, honestly. Alright, so this is Ozma going on the warpath, and I see a lot of magic.
Why are you doing this?
Where he kills the Emperor. At least now we have our actual villain reveal, I think. Damn. Yeah, that was another boss you can see that
Has come.
was just about brink guarding. He didn't have any special stagger. I think he staggered maybe once. But yeah, it sucks because I love the brink dodge. The only one I actually brink dodge is
Tell me where I must go.
the counter attacks. I'm completely useless at. It's a whole system I'm not using. Basically, when the kanji, the little symbol, shows up on Khazan, you're meant to dodge normally and then follow up with X. My brain just won't allow it. And there's also another one called reflection, which requires you to block attack. So you hold the block button and attack while holding the block button, and you'll basically attack when they attack, and both swords will hit it. And if you do it right, it will take off anywhere between a half to 3/4 of their stamina bar. It's an insane move, but if you lose, if you fuck it up, it usually guarantees your death.
I don't
So
know where Ozma
it can be
is,
used on
but I
bosses,
know
but
Trocker is in
I
Aldavir,
do not care.
Osma's closest mage ally.
Don't care to use
If
something
you
like that.
find her,
That's not even just
she'll know
glass
where he
cannon.
is.
That's like something where the guys put in 1,000 hours into a Souls-like, and they're perfecting it. It's an extremely impressive thing to see, but I've already played over 50 games by the time that guy has perfected that move. Do you know what I
Everything
mean?
used to say about
So-
Ozma, General.
Sorry, I
He
guess.
seems
You know,
so pure and
Sorry.
honorable.
don't care. I don't love any game on this planet that much to just stick to it and master it. The way I find it with those guys is it's their only game of the year. Ooh, a whole new region, is it? Ooh, I think that counted as the end of that region. It made sense. Yeah, it's a whole new region. Looks like there's room for maybe 2 more. We're going all the way to heaven, to the moon. To the moon. We got and say,
Your arrival.
yeah.
From what I can tell.
And we
they
saw what
seem
happened to the last
honest.
rival, didn't we? Let's see, we've
Maybe
only been
you
doing
should
an hour and
give
a
them a
half, but we
chance.
got like that big boss out of the way. And a whole lot of side quests. I'm trying to think what I should do now. Should I do another side mission? It looked like he opened up a side mission. Hello, Blade Phantom.
Osmar.
Oh,
This is the friend you spoke
defeated the
of.
Berserk dragon. Oh,
Defeated the
I would have liked to have
Berserk
fought
together,
a dragon.
did you not?
Maybe some DLC or something. Is there anything left over here? This is the first area. I don't think so. Basically, the gold ones are missions, grey ones are side missions. Yeah. See, is there anything I can turn in? Nope. Ozma. Sounds so poor when you're sad. Anything over here? Yes. Why have you forsaken us? Speak to Tristan for a new mission. Wow. And then this one, escaping the mines. I don't really want to go back down those mines. That was truly the epitome of boring. Boring game design. Good level design is wide linear that doubles back on itself, or wide linear and also vertical, but then doubles back on itself. The best example will always be Dark Souls 1. Demon Souls was based on portals just like this, as was Bloodborne, and so was the Neo games. And you know, they're fine in their own right, but it shows a lack of, you know, a good level designer if you rely on so much teleporting. When Dark Souls 1's like, here's the world, you can go all the way to the end game from the start and back there again. Give me your side mission.
General, I found a laboratory while exploring El Ravnica.
Laboratory.
Everything in it is connected to the
Probably
Empire's
that
four
old
mages.
lab we were in.
Ozma is obviously...
Okay. El Ravnica sector number 4.
When I started to investigate Ozma and the Emperor, I noticed people.
Oh yeah, we
following
didn't
me.
finish off that
I
Brinkus
knew
thing.
then I was under suspicion.
Yeah, I don't really care. I
Not
genuinely
only was
don't.
I in danger, but so was my family.
We
I
did one
decided
side
that the
mission
only
and
way
we went
to
to a
keep them
boss,
safe
and it was
was to no
2
longer look like a
NPC
threat.
characters.
So I went to the
And that was
Lumen
it.
mine.
They didn't even have a boss
That
back.
decision almost killed me,
The whole thing was so strange.
but I'm alive. General, my brother Adric and a few others are still in the mine. That day when we escaped the mine, not everyone was able to make it out. Adric went back for them, but I haven't seen him since.
Uh-oh. Probably turned
I
into
can't
some
leave
nasty
him
monster.
behind. Please, give me permission to go back and find.
No, I'll do it. We're on mine number 2. Okay, they're not even coming up with good names for the missions now at this point. This one's number 4 and this one's number 2.
General,
Tell me about the
even
Emperor's
with the Emperor
death.
gone, many still call you a traitor. There are others
Are we
who
getting
still
blamed for his
remember
death
you as
now?
hero. The
We know it
people
was
of Palinian
Ozma.
have sent supplies in a show of
I
support.
don't blame him.
Their faith in you is as unwavering as Lord Pavel's.
No, thank you. Shattered gem. You give me
When
some
I
free
started
shit?
to investigate Ozma and the Emperor, I noticed people following me. Not only was I decided that this
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, this guy usually has new shit to sell.
Covered out.
Yeah. Northern Butcher's Helm. Level 84. Oh my god. This game's gonna go over level 100, isn't it? That's so unlike these games. Nundum. I'm gonna get the Hunter gear, which is good. Like, you get like a base damage. Oh, that's the one that's Dragonkin, see? If you know you're gonna fight some of the dragon lizard things, pick that armor. Just roll and smoke them. Right now I'm kind of favoring Northern Warrior. Nah. Kind of favoring what I'm doing now. It's a mix of the Deep Shadow and Contorted Spear. Contorted. Alright, let's do one of these little side quests. Maybe it'll be short and sweet. Nah. Never is. I would just rather them not lead to a... What's this one? 3 soulstones and 1 jarling. Just lead to a similar boss, you know? That hurts my soul. Makes me not want to do them. I want to see what this moon with the eyeball thing is all about as well. Definitely a good few more bosses than this one.
All these bodies. What was he trying to do?
I was trying to do like 2 bosses per stream, but you know, that could even, if there's like 24 bosses, you know, it's still a lot. Alright, more of these lasers, which do unbelievable damage. 84. I wonder what triggers that jump. It must be in the story. I can already send the enemies in here as well. So now it's just this place with plague, isn't it? Come on over. It's a lot of zombies. What a bunch of dummies. Who stand there and watch them all get burned to death. Thanks for the free currency. Dummies. That guy's dead over here. I guess this switch will turn it off, will it? It's not really a necessity, is it? Do I get hit with plague damage? No, good. A few iframes on the switch. No, that didn't even do anything. Might open up things later. Open up the save. So yeah, I have this really amazing little, basically a cat Souls game. I've had it for a while. I've just been meaning to play it and I haven't got around to. It's basically like anthropomorphic cats that look like ninjas. It's called Crystalla. It looks very, very good. But it's kind of in early access, so it's what's pushed me not to be rushing to play it, you know? Because when a game's in early access, it's like, you know, it's like seeing your girlfriend at work in a hairnet and a uniform. It's like, she's still that baddie you know and love, but you're fucking God in heaven. What the hell is that uniform? This guy got 3 arrows off and almost killed me. Isn't that fun? For an archer to do that much damage? Ain't that fun? Nice. How's it going, DPG? Hello, dude. What you up to today? Have a good weekend? We fought this big old Rancor style boss. Someone was watching Star Wars. And we killed him on the 3rd attempt. Would have got him on the 2nd too. He was a big boy. But he was kind of clumsy, you know. What the hell is that? Got the poo-poo on me. And those jars must explode, did they? Yeah. Nice. Is it gonna summon a genie? Why's it always gotta be a blue genie? Where's the big titty genie? Who's this guy? Flesh-colored shield zombie. You're new. Oh no, he's immediately hurt. That's so. He's immediately down. Excuse me. That was pathetic. Oh, we got this multi-firing arrow type boy in the background. I didn't even know where you came from. Nice. Wolfly. Deserters. Risk guard. Ooh, look at this new color. It's kind of like violet. Nice. So that must be the next level of stuff. Kind of shite though. At least we know where we're going. Nice. Any plans for vacation yourself? I know you usually get at least 2 or so in there a year. Or you're just not kind of feeling it. It's okay too. What the hell? Why is he make? Oh, there's a revenant there. Oh hell no! Oh, did you see that? His body on the ground had his entire hitbox, so I couldn't move. So couldn't get past him, even though he jumped on the ground. You do it on the ground. Do it on the ground. Rocking around my mind. Okay, so there's an elite enemy here. I assume he's inside one of these jars because I don't see nobody. Oh no, he's right there. Come here, bitch. It's Elmo. Elmo gonna fuck you up. Elmo loves you, but not right now. How come he doesn't get hit by that shit? Nice, so those poison pools on the ground do count. These guys are exceptionally annoying. Their range outweighs. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. He wasn't even near me. I'm afraid of no scallywag. You know what's interesting about these guys, right? Is they are also invincible, so. Now he's frenzied, which is why his lower bar is red. So what that means is you ain't breaking that thing. No matter where I move, you still get me, huh? No matter how many moves I make. My god, his health. Are you good, sir? What the fuck have you so much health? Oh, he's getting angry now. What the fuck? This is what I was talking about. Look how far he got me there. Oh. Trying to see if he's a blink guard boy as well. Good lad. Put us in a dump of an area where I can barely see. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll piss on you. Wait, what? Funk? I don't remember that Beatles song. Alright, you guys got to see that show. What do you think about that, huh? Your master is dead. Long live the king. Good. Not much. Yeah, it's cold, raining. There's a loose puppy roaming around the house. I missed 3 times. No leash, no collar. Aww. Poor baby. You gonna bring it to a pound? You gonna adopt it? Maybe that's what you need. Have you ever had any animals yourself? Maybe that's exactly what you need. Something to distract your mind. Are you allowed animals? Some people aren't getting them. They're just like, nope. That'd be nice. Maybe you've had a parakeet. Not sure what's like. The storyline will follow Godzilla Kong sequel. Yeah. Remember when they said we weren't getting any more Godzilla movies after King of Monsters? Here we are, like 3 movies later. Ain't that fun? Spear of Inner Turmoil. That's the one I'm using, isn't it? No, Crushed Dreams. So they're such incrementally better, but not much. And you won't feel incrementally stronger. It's just like this one does 20 more damage, this one does 30. You guys get any of that snow? People were getting snow for one day. It was wild. Wonder will that make it over here. Right now we're going through our British-Irish summer. Nearly. Little mini heat wave. A slow fire that is. I love it. No report missing. Oh. Might have broke loose, but no leash, no collar. Makes me think he's a stray. Or it's just like a little puppy farm, the pup gone missing. What the fuck is all this? You alright over there, our kid? You alright, our kid? There's so many YouTubers that do any damage to them? No. I suppose they're already zombies. What are you gonna do? Turn a zombie into a zombie? So many YouTubers that do like kind of just basically walk-arounds of areas and that. Other UK people. There's one lad, he's called Honest Places. He's a stereotypical kind of dude. Lost all his hair, shaved his head, grows a beard. But he's fascinated with Guinness, and he's, you know, he's as British as it gets, but he's fascinated with the stuff. He feels the need to go around the Irish pubs rating the Guinness. But then, the only thing he's ever spoken a word of truth, he's like, when I go home to UK, it tastes like piss, but it's so good here. And that's right. And there's a very simple reason. Everyone wants to say it's because of the master craftsmanship of the people who make Guinness. Now, some of that's true to a point. But that just comes down from your love of being a fucking brewer versus just a barman just serving slop, you know? What the fuck is this? Oh my, that's new. Whoa. But no, the main reason why Guinness tastes so good here is because it's drank so much. Does that make any sense? In the UK, all that lovely Guinness has been left in the fucking barrel for days, if not months at a time, because there's not enough people drinking it. What do you think happens to something, especially drinks, when they're not drank? That shit starts to sour, you know? That creamy head on a Guinness is gone. Anyway, so that's just that one guy. But he's a bit of a twat, unfortunately. I can feel it. Like he lives in a camper van and brings his friend around, but a little bit of a twat. And there's this other guy, Wendell. He's kind of big too. He does America as well, but like, he's a British guy with a name called Wendell. Like, I don't have to say too much after that. He's okay too, but he's been almost Americanized, so you can tell he's a little bit too yappy. He's a yapper. And then there was this other guy. He's a freaking scouser. He's a scouser. He's like I think he's an ex-boxer, ex-gangster, honestly. His name is Billy Moore or something like that. Now that motherfucker belongs on East End or something. But he's a real ass dude. He seems to have come out the fireside. I'd say he ran in a few gangs. He goes into all these shitty estates and shitty towns and sees the state they're in. And he's interesting. I fuck with that guy. He seems to have, what the fuck? Seems to have come from the far side. I like those kind of dudes. They're very salt of the earth. You don't know if they're gonna kick the shit out of you or be your best friend kind of thing, you know. But he was going around Manchester, and I spent a little bit of time in Manchester about 10 years ago. And fuck me, he's not stopping. Wow, he knocked out my stamina twice, not once, my friends, but twice. That was one of the old bosses. Told you the spiders would come back. But yeah, Manchester didn't seem so bad back then. But you know, it's a long time ago. Anything pre-COVID is like a different world. But Jesus Christ. The Manchester you went around. No, I didn't I know that you know, heroin has never really left Ireland. Or what the fuck is that? It's like a spider and the scorpion thing. They don't stop attacking ever. Ew. What is that? I said I like it with a big wide grin. Jesus, you are a monstrosity. I was just about to say there was like, we're running out of enemy design. Oh man, he just got all of his stuff back. Oh no, he frenzied. Do you see that? He just frenzied. I can deal with frenzy. Is he doing it again? No, he's like burst energy frenzied or something. I don't get you, sir. Oh, and he gave me the plague, so I'm just standing there again. I fucking hate this plague shit. But yeah, it's just, you know, heroin, smack, all that, still kind of causing trouble, but right now it seems in Manchester and Britain, it seems they're really going through it with the gas. I know it's happening in America, but what the fuck? I just saw my health grow and then lose it again. Let's get rid of this monstrosity. I can't look at that anymore, that's gross. Is he going to explode after the fact? Dual wielder of golden honor. But yeah, they're going crazy with the gas over there as well. I didn't even know that. He was talking to this one girl, and she had 14 cans of gas on her, and like the galaxy gas that people are doing over there, it's lethal dangerous, but at least it's kind of sold that way. She was doing it out of like basically the kind of gas that you refill lighters with. You could tell she wasn't herself. Half her face was drooping. She's like 33 years old. Poor little thing. She could have been 70, you know, she looks 70. But yeah, she's like, oh, they want me to go to rehab, I'm not ready to go to rehab. She sounded very selfish, man. I mean, yeah, I mean, you have to be ready, you can't be. That's why it's always voluntary, but Jesus Christ, it's just one story. Story of many. A lot of crazy stuff going on. A lot of overweight people mixed with a lot of people missing limbs from infections from doing drugs. Half legs missing, half hands missing. It's weird, we just came back from war times. They had their limbs blown off by landmines. And no, some schmack and bad needles and stuff. And the States were covered with kids, as they always are, little shitheads. But now they're all wearing fucking balaclavas everywhere. As if they're hard, you know. And then they're complaining about the place being rough and run down when they're the ones destroying the houses. And then what was even worse is, oh, these fuckers are back as well, the Instagram. What was even worse was they're complaining about not having any, you know, life or any outlooks or anything, and then, or even no money. And then little homie run around on a full electric bike, you know, one of those little mopeds, or a BMX, but it's fully electric, just pulling off wheelies. And those things that set you back easily a couple of grand, I'd say. It's fully electric, for God's sake. The battery alone is probably worth like £500. So they're talking about their fucking arse. Now I know they probably just got it on the cheap or shoplifted parts of it or whatever. It's just so funny. Once again, I've said this time and time again, there's no government out there, there's no politician that is going to save you. They only are out for themselves. If you want to restore these communities, you gotta do it yourself. You clear the fucking drug dealers out, you get the smack and you get the heroin and you get the gas out of there. If people can't get off it, you get rid of those people. It's as simple as that. You send them fucking packing. You make sure, but at the end of the day, people don't want to admit to it, is It's your own mother, it's your own grandmother, it's your own father that's selling this stuff. That's what's fucking wrong. That is what's wrong. And they blame the economy, and they blame inflation, and they blame everything. Can I hit that? No. Ah, why won't it lock onto the enemy? Nice. Wonder how you're supposed to get that item. But yeah, it's just the normal way. You want to worry about businesses leaving and this thing leaving and that thing leaving. It's nothing to do with that at all. Damn! That's an insta kill. Holy shit! This game is being cruel now. So those guys, what they do is they're invisible. They'll get you with what's known as a command grab, which is the grab button that the AI can press, and it basically there's nothing you can do to break out of it. But yeah, things are not going to get better unless we do it ourselves. It's very hard because people just think there's nothing there. The businesses will come back when the fucking drugs leave, and when people stop destroying places. But still, that's just one, you know. Like I wouldn't even say Manchester is that even that bad at all. It's far worse. Every single town, no matter how big or small, will have bad parts to it. Okay, this game is getting trolley-oly-oly-oly. Trolley-oly-oly. Nice. Looks like the max heals that you can get, I want to say is 10 maybe. Most people I've seen, they're finishing the game with 5 because they can't find the others or they don't know how. It's not some fancy thing, you have to use armor to get some of them. That's the way it is. Then I watched the other guy and he was in Memphis. Now he was in Memphis like in like February or January or something, so it was very cold. He kept calling it like, oh, these guys all come back? Jesus Christ, I'm not fighting those again. He called it like the zombie apocalypse and that. There's no one around. I'm like, dude, it's like a crazy, unprecedented cold snap, you know? What the fuck, man? I almost fell down there. Climb the bastard ladder. Yeah, it's always, doesn't matter if you're British, Irish, American, always be the first to shit on the other place, even when you go over there. Ah, fuck, now we gotta wait for the elevator to come back? Oh, man. And there's 2 of them now? No, that was just a spider, okay. Dude, I'm not fighting these things again, I'm sorry. It sucks. What did we even die to in the first place? Let's bring them over here. But yeah, like, I mean, it's pretty obvious a lot of these places are going to be... Well, you just press it, thank you. Fuck me sideways. You see what I'm saying about these things? I can't excuse that bollocks. Remember when we were fighting that boss and they made me climb the ladder? It's the same bullshit, same malarkey. Some things just need to be on a 1-button press, I'm sorry. Don't care if it interferes with combat. There's a big difference between standing there. Oh yeah, you can't use these during battle. Now I can't even get out of here. And they can't get in here, so it's just a stupid stalemate of idiots. Nice. Yes, that's all I want you to do. Is to fight. We haven't done any damage to any of them yet. Ah, fucking wanker. Perfectly timed the fucking web so I couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, this section's kind of shitty. What's with these side quests now? Of course the doors are just big enough to accommodate for these crappy enemies. But yeah, there's gonna be bad parts of everywhere. It's always the parts you... See look, he does the web and the other guy fucking holds me up. Doesn't he not go like crazy with the other stuff? Good lord. Get out of here, you dumb spider bastard. No one loves you. Look at him, he's no purple in his bar. Doesn't matter. You're all about to get a rude awakening, you hear me? Fuck out of here! Spiral! You should finish this guy off. Nice! Always just... Oh, finish off the spider. This guy just has 20k more health. How does it get you behind me? Was it bad? Bad mamma jamma. Now lads, I just wanted to go down the fucking elevator. But you have to cause me to do that. Did he get the plague on me? Good lord. What is going on in this game? I'm really trying to fuck away. Maybe there was a shortcut I missed somewhere. It seems to go down. And that's there. That was the shortcut. We did that. Probably didn't need to fight those again. Oh yeah, it was here we fell down. So how do you get to that? You just have to be running, do you? Go away. How do you get that? You can't jump in the game. Oh. What? What just happened there? Oh my god, this game is a troll. I landed on it, you saw that, and he just fucking did this miraculous little forward move and then died. Do me a favor, man. Stop becoming game devs. You don't know what you're doing. I didn't press anything. I landed on the fucking thing perfectly after sprinting. And he's like, well, been nice knowing you. Silly bastards. I don't know anymore. Like, I can't keep making excuses for devs anymore. Getting to that point in my life where I'm like, just call it as I see it. It's fucking ass. It better not have been an important item, I swear to God. What the hell was that about? Alright, you gonna kill me this time? You stinkers, you know exactly what you're doing too. That one calls back to Bloodborne. Oh, I hear a Jarly. Darjeeling Limited. To the OG cast, Aaron and Elizabeth, Dan Stevens' return, to the character's previous movie. Pacific Rim? Yeah, Pacific Rim 2 wasn't great though, was it? We kinda lost touch with what we wanted. We kinda just want good old fashioned fights with kaijus. Alright, gotta be careful down here, we don't want to be dying. So I have to do that part again. What I would like to do, sounds crazy. I wouldn't mind, oh fuck, I hate these frost skeletons are the worst in the game. Because they're arrows. What is that shit on the ground? Oh no, all homies back. These are just gonna be a common enemy now, aren't they? Yup. Oh my god. What kind of enemies? Where does this go? I don't want to be dying and going through that way again. Any shortcuts here? Oh, there's the boss. Alright. Just gotta find our way over there somehow. Are they getting slowly killed by the laser? These guys are weird. They're just rocking and socking robots. They're so easy. Look at this dummy. Where did old Scorpion? He's stuck over there. This guy just stay in here, huh? What's going on over here? Somebody died over here. You can be angry all you want. You're still dead. He's so angry. Do the hanky panky. How did you die over here, sir? I'm more interested in that. What happened? Let's see where this elevator goes first. Maybe this one works out. Goes up, goes down. Takes a whiskey drink and takes a poopy drink. 5 Godzilla movies, 13 years. That's good going. I think what they did was, and it's what most studios should do, but they don't. They struck while the iron was hot. They weren't expecting the Kong vs. Godzilla success. They're dead right. But I stand by anything worth a damn should be only given 3 movies, you know. Probably get 3 Minecraft movies. Did I never open this one up? Probably not, my ass. Alright, let me see. That sounds ridiculous. I suppose. I want to fall down and get that item. I'm that kind of bastard. It's going to piss me off because we got it that time. We chose to do a second weird movement because we have that elevator now. So if we die, we'll just take the elevator. Probably lose this 20k. What should be a completely worthless, scum-sucking bastard of an item. And you know the trouble we go to get these things. And just chill now, and then press thank you. A Beast Slayer scroll. That's it. That's all we got. What a crock of shit. Nice, look at that. So I'm hanging off the edge. And then he kills me afterwards. Nice. Well done. So we were grabbed mid-air there. Hell yeah. Grabbed mid-air. No sense, no reason. Then stabbed into the ground. But guess what, boys and girls? There was no ground there because I'm actually mid-air. Nice. That's 24k. Can go away. Kiss me ass goodbye. Don't time for the bullshit. Don't you love souls like that? Everything's got to be built on Unreal Engine 5. The queefing engine. The engine for retard devs. It's awesome. You didn't quite listen in dev school? Don't really care about your fucking job? Go learn Unreal Engine 5. It's incredible. Any moron can become a game dev. Learn the beauty of Unreal Engine 5. Here is epic. We'll just fucking hire anybody. We don't really care. Nice, somehow we're getting Frost and Plague, which is insane. We're going back to the Dark Ages. Epic. Shit, I'm out here waiting for Unreal Engine 7, because I know Unreal Engine 6 is going to be doo-doo. We need more ray tracing quick, we're running out of ideas. Look at all the dead people, one laser, doing God's work. Yeah, so those stupid arrows. Lock on for some reason. Come on, you want some of this, boy? Oh, fuck you up. Yeah, be swanging. Always be swanging. Choke on this, bitch. You didn't like that, did you? I see you backing up. Cowardly fuck. Come on. Come on, you big old tough scorpion with your big fucking tail, huh? Where's Dwayne The Rock Johnson, you little scorpion king? Don't seem too good now, do you? Who's this big bastard in here? I want to fight you. I know you're gonna... What the fuck is hitting? There's another one. You just woke up, huh? Looks like you killed my brother. I kill you. Yeah, good luck with that, boy. Come on. Come on. I ain't afraid of you. You should be afraid of me. Come on. Toro. Looks like one of the dragon kin that's been experimented on. Which is fucking disgusting. Are you gonna fall off the edge? Yes you are. Yes you are. Go off the fucking edge. Yes you are. See ya! Bye bye. Have a beautiful time. Scum sucking bastards. Alright, what was over here? Was it worth it? Never. I keep getting these special cleanse potions. Sounds like oil of Olay or something. This, look at this 77-year-old woman now looks 76 years old. And she only spent 12 grand. Wow! Some of those weird ads you used to see where they would peel old latex skin on them. Some of them to lion shite. My most hated ads on YouTube are, and it's actually one of the reasons why I got brave with the ad blocker, is that fucking pyramid scheme people, you know? It's like Ty or whatever his name is. I don't know what his name is. Like fuzzy black hair with dumb, goofy ass glasses. No one shut the fuck up. He's taking a lot of people's money. And there's this other one, it's the same dude. But he's like, he looks like Tom Holland if he was like 5 years old. He's dressing too young for himself. And he keeps like, you can learn 100 songs with just 4 chords. 4 chords. That's all I have to hear all day. These bastards have the loudest ads at like 4 in the morning when you're trying to sleep. Or this other one where it's like, you want to lose belly fat? Well, I'm going to wear this fat suit and lose belly fat. And he has Dr. Drew. Like, how hard up are they for money if you get Dr. Drew on there? And he has this ex-gladiator actress chick. And she keeps laughing like a dumbass seal. It's so weird. It's like, I want to lose belly fat. Like, fuck. Stop eating food if you want to lose belly fat, for fuck's sake. These people are just swindlers and they steal money from those who really just can't win, you know. Maybe their metabolism is fucked. Don't listen to any of that shit. It's bad enough Ozempic is as big as it is. Just use it as an excuse to eat more now. Like, no, you gotta start off with, like, if you want to lose weight, here's the first thing you do. You ready? Go to therapy. I'm serious. And not physical therapy. Fucking mental health therapy. Because if you're having some eating disorders or eating issues or binge issues, it's probably got to do with some kind of a trauma. So let's get that sorted first, and you can start your physical health. Very little got to do with calorie count and any of that shit at all. Alright, so this boss, let's try and kill it first go, because otherwise we're going to have to ride the magic lightning of the elevator. But, old soul's tradition, if you do have to ride the elevator, make sure and send it back up first. So that next time you go down, it'll be over there waiting for you. Alright, let's give it a shot. I would assume it's probably just a different version of Old Gal that we were down here before. Let's see. Let's see. Your shadow for Mission Impossible. Nice, nice. More biplane stunts. Oh, it's just this guy again. See what I'm saying? Just repeating bosses and shit. That's so unfortunate. Now he's called Completed Yurdid. Whatever the fuck that means. You do? You heard? You're dead. There's just going to be more health. The guy we just fought. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. I don't intend this stuff to be like this. I'm not a game dev, but I most certainly would not repeat enemies over and over again. I honestly find it the whole thing a bit dumb. RPGs do it, but it's over a 40-hour period. And also, look at this, every one of them missing. 40-hour period. And it's usually at the end of the game of like, remember this guy was a boss? Well, now it's a common enemy to show how incredible you become. In reality, we know the truth, which is fucking just doing more damage. Close your eyes. Alright, come on. You're in the corner, I'm in the corner. Thank God I'm kind of lazy and I can't even see stuff here. Does anyone know if I blocked that properly? We find out next week on Love Island. Nice. While Completed Yurdid joined Love Island, we couldn't believe how quickly Moira Higgins latched on to this giant beast. She was infatuated from the get-go. Ah, you dipshit bastard, what a waste. I couldn't uncommit to it either, I'm sorry. Moira liked him because he's a biter. Nice. Oh my god, where was the fucking block? Where was the range? Where was anything? Yeah, I already pulled out of the last boss they made us fight twice. Don't really fancy fighting this guy either, but we'll give it a shot. Why are they doing this? So close. You just fought this boss. So close together. Wait for a couple of missions or something. Game of the year, my fucking arse, man. It's not even game of the month. You're so silly. It's disappointing. You've now taken something that was unique and cool and then smeared this shit all over. You're so silly. I don't understand devs. Must have been just a wet Tuesday and they were bored, so let's just make the same boss all over again. It's not even frustrating if you die or live in the boss. You're just like, why am I fighting this guy again? You know? I will gladly pay you for a hamburger on Tuesday. Come on, little mama. Jesus, he does some serious stamina damage to me. Nice. I always think he's going to do the tail attack, but doesn't he? Ah, I got away from that again. Have to be a little bit more selective, I think, on when I use that move. How can an enemy so big and a camera so wide and a battlefield so long still, for some odd reason, get stuck in the wall, you know? You can get that. Nice. Damn, these blocks ain't working, boy. Damn, that grab always gets me. I think I might actually be dead there. Let's see. You gonna put me down? Nope. That was a dodge. Damn, I can't figure out that grab. He doesn't shine, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything different. Can't figure it out. Nice. Bastard, he gets too far away. All my good shit is gone. Too late. Jesus Christ. I can't move. Ah, the plague. The plague! Okay, I don't want to fight this guy again, man. This is so silly. Why are you ruining a good boss by making me fight a different version of him again already? Good lord, it's like turning over the toilet paper and expecting not to be shit stained, you know? Fuck! They're so dumb! They're so dumb! These silly, silly wankers. I know I chose the mission, but sure, I don't know what the boss is going to be. I thought they'd have more cop on than this. I think it's like a fucking free-for-all. Jeez. It's like the same thing again where it's like fucking Elden Ring had the same problem. No one asked for this big open world game. No one asked for all that shit. You end up fighting these like crystal things in the caves like 6 or 7 times. By the end of that game, you're so worn out by doing the same shit over and over again. Like exercise nonsense. You can't tell the fan base that because they will absolutely go mental. They suck the very ground of Miyazaki. Which cracks me up. We'll see how these multiplayer games go down because they're so accepting of normal live action games. Nah. Alright, it's gone away again. Go away, oh summer child. The waters and the wilds. Come on. Oh, that's the grab, is it? I think we dodged it there, even if it cost me all my stamina. Nice. This dude just goes straight into the goofiness. Damn, 2 back-to-back unblockables. You just don't see that anymore. Nice, good shit. Ah, that's really unfortunate. Can't see this guy's meter. 13k, 16k. That's some good shit. You can't tell, but it's a weird attack. It looks like you're getting hit with his tail, but you're not. Am I getting hit with the plague? No. Ah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to watch that stupid plague meter. It's in an awkward place. That's the grab, damn it, I should know better. There's just no way of telling which is going to be the face first or the grab. There's the grab again. Ah, man. I don't really want to fight this guy again, I really don't. This is boring as shit. I already fought him and beat him in the 3rd try. I don't need to fight him again. It's just the same dude, but just a little bit more health. Jesus, devs. Get a grip. Get a fucking grip. Put this guy in the next area. You know, 5 bosses from now or something. God. It's like somebody stuck the 2 pages together in the dev fucking diary, you know. And jizzle. They're like, you sure it's meant to be the same boss again? Idiotas. Fools. guy, all the difference of this guy is more plague and extreme stamina damage. About it. Didn't even get a new moveset or anything. Still grabs. Still hurts. Still called your mom names down at the local pub. Nice. He's so bouncy. Can I keep him, Mom? You cannot. What did I tell you about bringing Gary Busey home? Can't spell abuse without Gary Busey. I love that bit. He winds it up. That's a great attack. He doesn't do it enough. Damn. He's an angry man. I like with the Blade Phantom is shit. I like that it kind of controls like the main character. It's just wild. Oh my god, I actually grabbed the Blade Phantom. It's so funny. I didn't know you could do that. Nice. Oh, it did actually hurt me as well, which is so weird. I haven't seen that before. Alright, first heal. First heal. First down. No, I should. Oh, there's the grab again. I was in the middle of my attack. I never understand how they're able to supersede your animation. Here we are. Now we're getting perfectly bitten. I can't see because the camera is a fucking goddamn moron. Come on, bitch. Good stuff. Nice. It's okay. We take that. We take those. See what he did the second one back to back? Kinda did. Where's it going now? Ah, that grab! I wonder how you're meant to telegraph that. Is there any way of knowing he's gonna grab versus you're gonna get like a face. Gonna bite you? Getting to the point where I'd rather just dodge all the bites, you know? Nice, that was, in my eyes, perfect dodge. Nice, gets me with that a lot. The camera can't, yeah, it's a strange one. The camera can't keep up with that tail kick thing. It can't. It actually starts to position it in his asshole. It's like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, that was a rough one. We got stuck by the camera there because the entrance of the battlefield is a little tiny corner of a square. They do that a lot. It's infuriating. So where do you think the player character is pushed into, or the boss ends up getting caught in? That tiny little square in the corner. Jeez. I don't think there's been one good battlefield in the game. The issue is not the shape or the size of the battlefield. It's the constant necessity of it having to have a wall. I don't think we've had a single fight in this game that does not have a wall. You just created an invisible wall, which would suck in its own right. But at least the camera could go behind the invisible wall and just open up a can of whoop ass and never get caught again. It's a Christmas miracle. I'd take the invisible wall. Oh, this shit. I think he was going to grab me then. Hard to tell, but you just have to kind of guess what you get me to do. Come on, boy. The best you got? Don't throw that nasty shit at me. Take this. Take one of them and two of them. Call me in the barn. Oh, there he goes again. Nice, perfect layup there. Oh, just a little miss there. Don't like to see that. Not really the player's fault. There we go. Now we'll capitalize on this like fucking crazy. Immediately make him all angry, so we'll follow up with our attack. Got away, but we clipped him a bit there too. Nice. I'm not sure what that was. I think he was supposed to grab me there. As I said, we take those. There's the grab again. It's very hard to see that. I think he saw that he didn't grab me the first time and wanted to pay me back for that. Nice. Ooh, that was a tough one. Much easier when you're standing about here. Such a much easier boss, but it keeps forcing you into the wall or jumping back into it. He's a happy man. Nice. Not perfect, but nice. Yeah, I'm gonna start dodging those. Oh, I have plague on me. Okay. I was losing most of my health there from plague. I didn't know. We were doing amazing there. Just didn't see the plague. There's the grab again! I don't understand the grab. Can you teach me, game? Teach me how to doggy. The grab is not telegraphed. It's just a jump. You don't know if it's going to be his face or a grab. Normally it'd be a little bit of a shiny. See? Look at that. Even the blade phantom gets hit by it. Gary. Nice. I don't have my after image anymore. That means we get attacked a little bit more. No, nice. That was a new one. That was a new. Let's get around the front. I can't because his ass is in the way. Oh my god, you're such a I can't even do my brutal attack. You're such a dumb game. You're such a dumb game. You forced me into the wall. I didn't go into the wall. I was having the time of my life over there. There's the grab again. It's such a dumbass game. Holy shit. We were stuck in his tail. You are so dumb. Do yourself a favor, man. Go make Hello Kitty's Island Adventure or something. That was embarrassing to see that. And I couldn't do any of the brutal attack. It took everything away. It's so funny. You have to laugh at those moments because it shows how crap the fucking developer has. You know? It ain't me. I'm not in control of your camera. To have a positioning of the fucking game like that. Good lord. And of course that causes immeasurable damage to the player character. Because there's nothing you can do then at that point. It takes a perfect run into that mess. Like, I feel bad for speedrunners and this shit. The fact that I even have to move into position or reposition, if you will, is embarrassing in itself. For the dev, not for me. Because we just out here, we mad chilling. We don't really care too much. There will be no grabs here tonight. Goodbye. Nice. So we could have killed him probably with 2 extra heals if we didn't get stuck in the tail and that. So yeah, it sucks that we have to fight the boss again though. There's no excuse for that. That's just poor placement, poor idea, poor farming, poor man's excuse for the souls. Like that's what it is. Nice. I had to laugh at that moment because you're like, what do you say? You know, it's about time for Igor. As I said, 90% of these Souls-likes wouldn't have an issue if they just created an invisible wall around the battle arena and then they let the camera sit outside the wall. You could even do a stupid arbitrary like little tiny battlefield like fence or whatever, you know, a bit of rubble or whatever, but then have the middle section be invisible wall. I don't care how silly it looks. You have to understand that half of your fight is being lost from camera shots. Anyway, what happened to little Igor? I didn't want to fight him again. Yeah, I'm at that point in this game where you're like, we're moving forward, not backwards. What did he make here? So just a bomb. So he was. This is. Maybe he just made that thing we destroyed, or it could be a boss for later. Let's see, look at that thing up there.
You were once the savior of the world.
Damn.
Why are you now
You can
trying
tell
to
who that is.
destroy
That's
it?
the Volbano goat from earlier. And it looks like the Bloodstar beast.
Why did you abandon them
Nice.
and us?
No, like I said, I put this one up there with Liza P. Liza P's got a lot of shortcomings too. That one gets a lot of exempt because of the Pinocchio aspect, and it looks a bit like Bloodborne, but it's just Bloodborne and Sekiro wrapped together. All of these, they don't do enough. That's why I always harp on another Crab's Treasure. People think I'm crazy. It's like, is it because it's cartoony? Like, no, it's because they try something different. You hide inside the shell and pop out as a parry system. You know, they and then you have their own little, basically like magic / skills, and the bosses are actually genius. The story is really good too. Another Crab's Treasure, to me, actually stands up there with one of the best. You know, it probably goes like in terms of Souls likes. It probably goes like, you know, Neo after From Software stuff. Then it goes Neo. I don't think Neo 2 quite sits there. It's too much reliant on all that yokai mode and all that, and stamina pools. It's obsessed with these pools of draining stamina. It's like, oh, okay. And then Liza P, and then probably another Crab's Treasure, and then probably this one. They're close enough. This one's pretty much comparable with Liza P.